Okay, so we all know the movies Chicken Little and Chicken Run, right? So, how about for the next movie, we combine the two. We can replace the chickens in Chicken Run with like the goose, the pig, and the fish, and add more deaths. The best part is that the children's lives will be ruined.
What kind of movie pitch is that?
I think it's an excellent one.
Spending our time here,
Wasting our lives.
give you some movies.
Why even try?
We come up with dumb
And
songs.
hope they're fun too.
So just stick with us and hope you make it through. Like maybe
Choosing the outfit.
or clicking delete
Going insane.
with nothing to eat.
Different accents. What do we choose?
This job is so stressful.
So many things to do.
Let's take it from the top.
Many few years ago, there was a country called Varanasi. In that country, there was a village. In that village, there were the people. Among those people, there was a lumberjack whose name was Chucky. Not the ugly doll that tries to kill you. And definitely not the Chuck E. Cheese mouse. That thing gives me the creeps. Ugh, it's disgusting. It's just your average, everyday Chucky. One day, he was walking back toward the city after a long day of chopping down trees and hurting the environment. But, oh no! He had gotten back too late. The city gates had been closed and wouldn't be reopened anytime soon. Because of this, Chucky was forced to sleep outside under a banyan tree until morning. Let's hope the actual Chucky kills him, that plant murderer. Continuing on, in the tree that Chucky was sleeping beside, there were two wild roosters resting. Let's name the top rooster, random name, Doodle. And let's name the bottom rooster, Cluck. When early morning came, let's just say, Doodle took a number 2, to put it nicely.
What the heck?
What you're seeing right now does not allow you to see how mad Cluck was. Like, imagine how mad you would get if a bird pooped on you. Both of the birds started fighting. So, let's start placing our bets. Who do you think will win? Welp, the votes are in. Now for the final results. None of them won! Even though it may not look like it, both roosters had the equal amount of strength. So, they started a little debate.
Don't you know what kind of rooster I am? I am special. I am delicious. If a person roasts me on an open flame and eats me, that person will get 1,000 gold coins.
Haha, that is nothing. I am worth way more than you. If someone kills me and eats my head, he will become king. The one who eats my meat will become general or a queen. If a man, a general, and if a woman, a queen. The one who eats the meat close to the bone, if he were a monk, he would become a royal monk. If it were a layperson, he or she would become the royal treasurer. I am also more delicious.
These roosters have got a lot of mental issues, huh? Well, what the roosters didn't know was that the lumberjack had heard their whole conversation. So, being the greedy human that most people are, he quickly sneaked up on Doodle and caught him. Cluck, seeing what was going on, ran for his life. Good for him.
When the lumberjack was finally able to enter the city, he got home and asked his wife, Annabelle, such a sweet lady, to cook the now dead, suffocated Doodle.
Hello, I'm back.
Do you know how long I waited for you? I thought someone kidnapped you or something, and I would have to go get that big knife that was used for that.
No, don't do that. I was outside and there were these roosters and... You know what? Never mind. Just cook this rooster. I'll explain later.
After explaining the chicken's special characteristics, the couple decided that they should go to the Ganges River and bathe before they ate.
But out of nowhere, there was a storm. Zeus really hates our stories, huh? At least the storm ended. He's got faith in us. Anyway, the pot floated down and down the river. Meanwhile, an elephant tamer, whose name was Mayo, was washing the royal elephant when he saw the pot coming down the stream.
What's this? Gasp! It is a food. More for me and my wife.
Mayo took the cooked rooster home just thinking it was normal food. But his teacher, Teacher Bao, was a very wise hermit. So, once Mayo got home, Teacher Bao was already there.
Teacher, what are you doing here at this time?
Nothing much. I'm only here to tell you about this rooster.
Wait, how'd you know it was a rooster?
I have my ways.
Teacher Bao went on to tell Mayo and his wife May which parts of the rooster they were to eat. Mayo went on to eat the head, May ate the skin, and the teacher himself went on to eat the meat near the bone. After explaining the prophecies, he left.
You think something will actually happen?
Why are you asking me?
You brought home the rooster.
Who knows?
A few weeks later, a neighboring country invaded Varanasi. King Barisana, he's back, boy. The ruler of Varanasi was in a dire situation and was wondering what to do. Then he came up with an idea.
Mayo's your name, right? Yeah, correct? Yes, it is, my king.
You'll be perfect. I need you to take position as me and go to war.
I'm sorry, what? Did you not hear what I just said? You are going to pretend to be me, the king, and go into battle. In the meanwhile, I'll be managing these behind the lines. Are we good? Wait, hold on, but I don't know how to, Great! Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a mango tree to look after.
For a while, things seemed to be going swimmingly. But one day, while the king was checking on his army, an arrow from the enemy side came out of nowhere and struck the king.
Please, tell my mango tree I love her. Okay, then. Who's telling Her Majesty?
The king's death took a toll on the army of Varanasi, and they retreated inside the city gates. Mayo, who was still posing as the king, knew he had to do something, when he suddenly got an idea. He took some gold from the treasury and made an announcement.
Listen up, all of you. See this gold in my hand? Each of you will receive this amount for now. If you can defeat the enemy, you'll receive much more.
With a new motivation at hand, the soldiers fought with all their might, and the enemy retreated and surrendered. At the end of the war, a royal funeral took place and King Varisana's body was burned. But now the question was, who would be the next king? The administrators started to discuss their options.
So, who shall be next king? He had no other living relatives or heirs.
Yes, he was very reclusive and lonely.
That's not the point.
Well, unless you count the mango tree.
Wait, the only reason we won the war was due to one person.
The almighty mango tree's power?
No, I mean the person who was posing for the king. What was his name? Leighton? Chase? Jim?
I think it was something like Mayo? Moya? Oh, no. It was Mayo.
I think you know what this means.
So, in the end, Mayo became the king, while May, the queen, and also seeing that his disciple is now royalty, Teacher Bao became the head monk. The prophecies had come true.
Such a happy ending.
For who?
Everyone.
Even Doodle?
You heard him. He was asking for it. Oh, I have superpowers. Oh, I can be cooked. Oh, I'm special.
Okay. Well, overviewing the whole story, there is an important moral to it.
Yeah, Chucky and Annabelle could have gotten the special position from the rooster. But what happened?
Let's travel back in time, shall we? In a past lifetime, Chucky had been a robber, not a wobber, who stole many valuable things and drank way too much alcohol. However, Mayo had been a teacher. He taught children the basic necessities of life and taught them about what was wrong and what was right.
He was kind and caring to others, and he was always willing to help out. Even though Chucky had been the one to catch Doodle, due to his bad karma, he and his wife did not get to enjoy the power. But Mayo, on the other hand, had good karma, so he became king.
So, having done meritorious deeds in the past, whether that can be in your current lifetime or past ones, can lead to good results. Knowing this, we should do positive things now so we can get good positive results in the future.
Anyway, King Virisana was very lonely. He had a mango tree as his only companion. That's too sad.
Yeah, I mean, get a pet or something, but a tree? That's ridiculous.
The mango tree is not pleased.
You're going to pretend to be me
and
go to war.
There was a lumberjack. That lumberjack
was in a dire decision. What?